Hi everyone, my name is Sanjana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as a B2B marketer, I'm constantly on the lookout for marketing trends and challenges that B2B leaders are leveraging for their success. And in this video, we'll discuss the right way to do B2B marketing. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first one is measure the ROI. So 20 years ago, marketing was all about expensive television commercials or PR articles in trade magazines. It was a spray and pray approach, as measuring the return on investment was practically impossible. But today we can easily quantify the number of impressions, clicks, purchases, and almost anything else surrounding your marketing activities. So with that being said, as per the research conducted by HubSpot, I think 30% of marketers, think that their number one challenge in 2022 is measuring the ROI of their marketing efforts. The reason is it is easy to measure the ROI of a Facebook ad, whereas, analyzing which social or content piece resulted in a sale is a very tough task, right? So to tackle this, marketers can also use qualitative data by talking to customers about what got them interested in the product, or use tools like lead feeder to measure how your content is performing, how your ads are performing, and what type of blogs are working for you, by understanding your website traffic. This is the first step that you do properly if you want to do B2B marketing in the right way. And the second one is leveraging influencer marketing. With an increasing dependency on social media, marketers have recognized the benefits of investing in influencer marketing. According to Influencer Marketing Hub, 90% of B2B buyers stay away from sales pitches, and they only prefer to consume content coming from a credible source or industry influencers. So this is why influencer marketing campaigns provide potential buyers a feeling of credibility, as they come from a neutral and a respected source. So how can influencers from the B2B industry reach out to those potential buyers? There are a few ways you can approach this. So you could be creative and organize an exclusive customer webinar on a trending topic and have an influencer host the webinar for you, or design a certification program for your customers to increase their skill set and have an influencer host the certification course for you. And you can also organize a virtual think tank group in which influencers work side by side with customers to solve an industry problem. And most importantly, make sure to choose influencers who have authentic connections with your target audience, and not those with just massive followers on LinkedIn or any other social platforms. Third one is case studies. Case studies is an invaluable asset, as it establishes proof of how valuable your product or service is to other businesses. It also provides them with actual data and opinions from real customers, which do a much better job of predicting potential purchase outcomes. So go creative with case studies, create lots of video case studies with your customers, go down to their office and interview them in a professional setup or something, and try to write a lot of case studies with your customers, as that's the only way to come up with valuable content for your audience. And next is brand. In a world where new businesses are sprouting every day, it only makes sense for B2B businesses to focus on fostering, trust, long-term loyalty, and, brand equity, as marketers think it's critical for long-term success. And it's true. It presents an image of the type of company they'll engage with and provide value and resources to prospects even before they reach out. So branding is also an essential part of, B2B marketing strategy. And next is shut down your podcast and other audio content. Though the future of podcasting seems bright, there is stiff competition in the market. While marketers still swear by podcast, HubSpot research found that 25% of marketers plan to stop using podcast or recording podcast, and followed closely by 23% who plan to stop leveraging VR and AR. The reason? They feel the time, effort, and resources required for creating a podcast isn't worth it. Ultimately, if you feel your podcast are not well received by your audience, you can call it a wrap. If not, you can continue to create awesome audio content. Only if you think your time is not utilized well in when you create audio content for your audience, then it's time to just shut down your podcast and do something else. The next is improving website load speed. So when it comes to a website and for it to do well, page speed is of utmost importance. In fact, according to Google research, when loading times increase from 1 to 3 seconds, the probability of bounce increases by 32%. So make sure to get your site optimized for speed, as it enhances user experience and also boosts your SEO rankings. And the next point that I have for you is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the popular social media channel for B2B businesses. So at a time when companies of all types need to invest where it counts, LinkedIn wins the case as it's trusted and it spans the breadth of B2B audience segments. Moreover, businesses can transform, stiff brand messages into fun and creative videos. So from a personal friend, I always make it a point to perform a steady cadence of interaction and activity to gain maximum visibility on LinkedIn. So if you use a signature line with all your business emails, include a link to your social profile alongside your phone number and other details. And you can also choose a custom LinkedIn profile URL that's intuitive for others to use, like others to remember, like your name. Just keep your name in the LinkedIn profile URL, as it will help your name rank higher in search. And in the bio, include the links to your other social platforms like Twitter or TikTok or whatever. So if you have a blog, add that link too. And make it a habit to publish your own content if you have a unique point of view to offer. Doing so can boost your credibility, and your published post can also be found via search, and people will start sharing them if they found it useful. Uh, and that said, you should also be open to creating newsletters on LinkedIn. That's another, good choice for you to make. And lastly, like and comment on other people's content to appear in their LinkedIn feeds, which are visible to their networks, and that way you will expand your network also. From my experience, I've found that when you have a consistent presence on LinkedIn, you'll not only spark new conversations, but you'll establish yourself as an authority too. That's why LinkedIn is a great channel for B2B marketers especially, and also for B2B businesses. And lastly, you should embrace philanthropy. This is kind of new to B2B marketing. So as an extension of the brand awareness activity, many B2B businesses have realized, philanthropy to be an excellent building block for B2B marketing, or employee engagement, and uplifting the general goodwill by being a good corporate citizen. However, before you hand over a portion of your profit to charity, analyze the charity you choose and how it would positively impact your brand extension also. Finally, regardless of the trends that marketers are rooting for in 2022, it will only be effective as long as you keep your audience in mind. So diversify the platforms you use to connect with your audience, and make sure to be genuine and meaningful, and try and communicate with them consistently and also clearly, because after all, at the end of the day, everyone wants to be heard, right? And I always believe in the adage that says, sharing is caring. So do share your favorite marketing tactics of 2022 in the comments below. And thanks for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe to this channel if you found this video helpful. We'll see you again in another video soon. Bye bye. Take care.